All right, I did a video earlier and it was about you can't go to work looking too good. I got the idea because I was watching another person post and they was hitting on some truths. And I only talk about shit that ever happened to me. But yeah, it's true that you really can't go to work looking too nice because people be trying to count your pockets and count the money that you got going on in your pockets. If I keep talking about the same job over and over, it's because it's true, and I done had some shit that happened to me. I remember one time I was getting like a lot of overtime, and the company I worked for, they had switched over like to like a new name, and the checks they was giving us was no longer in envelopes, and they would just give us our check without it being in the envelope. And somebody saw how much I got paid, and then they got in their fucking feelings, and then they told me, "Oh, overtime is for the needy and the greedy. Which one is you?" And I was like, "I'm both." But yeah, you can't go to work looking too nice. It bothers people. It bothers their demons. It bothers people. It triggers people. I did a previous video how I wear very light makeup, and it was these two supervisors. I do not want to work for women, black women especially, ever again, because black women, you trigger about stuff that's not their business and stuff that don't have anything to do with the job. But people on a job will try to make your life a living hell. They would try to get you fired. They would try to cause all kind of upset stuff in your life just to try to, make you upset and to bring drama to your life. If you even live like a peaceful life, you seem too peaceful, it bothers people. That's why I always say to myself, I'm really keen on being to myself and not being bothered with other people. You can call me a loner or whatever. You can say I'm the crazy cat lady. I hate that term, even though I don't have any cats. But if you're single when you over a certain age, people tend to think that you're some needy, crazy cat lady and you're gonna be single. You're gonna die alone. Well, newsflash, everybody gonna die alone. You born in this world by yourself, you're gonna die by yourself. I don't know nobody that die together. And if you do die together, who say that you both gonna go to the same place? Because when people talk about heaven and hell, they all have their own like version of it or whatever. So anyway, I was doing a video earlier about you can't look too nice, which is true. It bothers people. I was talking about before my phone had cut off or whatever, how um, I worked for these two black females and they was worried about the makeup and I was getting attention. And in their eyes, in their eyes, they felt like I didn't deserve the attention that I was getting from the guys. And one of them was married. One of the girls that was trying to come at me, she was married. She was married and she was fucking everybody on the job. Yeah, her name was Angela Stager. But anyway, rounds, Kitty. But yeah, they tried to make a rule where you could wear makeup to work. And then when it got to HR, they realized how stupid and redundant that was, that makeup don't get in the way of your physical work. And they hurry up and crushed that. And then one of the girls, Interstasia, she was embarrassed because she tried to make up this rule and it didn't stick. And then she started crying and wanted everybody to feel sorry for her, but everybody know that she was just a jealous hater, a jealous ass, stupid ass hater, whore and everything. And I guess she wanted the attention from all the guys. Now, I'm not trying to sit up here and say I'm that girl that get attention from all the guys, whatever, but anybody can look nice, no matter your color, your race, or whatever. Anybody can look presentable, but the video that I did earlier about wearing designer clothes, you don't necessarily have to wear designer clothes to trigger people. People are gonna get triggered with what you do in general. If you just mind your business, people are gonna get triggered, especially black folks. White folks, they get triggered too, but not as much as black folks. And this is not a channel where I tear down people. I just speak common sense or whatever. But this broad's getting on my motherfucking nerves. Like I'm trying to cover it, and it won't stay covered. But yeah, I done been in situations where people just worry about stuff that's not their business. Like I used to wear my lashes. Women had an issue with that, not the men, but women. And I used to wear flashy nails. And the older I get, I just keep them French manicure. They're not done now; they need to get done. But just to keep people out my face. And when you do this, when you do that, because I want to, it's my fucking money. I just, keep everything simple. And then I notice, like, when I do keep up my appearance or whatever, and I get a regular fill in from time to time, if I keep a French, don't nobody know. And I think the video that I did earlier, that was, I was talking about moving in silence. You gotta move in silence. I mentioned to a guy, and even men, black men, they can be catty too, and they petty too. I mentioned that I wanna one day own my own house instead of renting. Well, you're old. You're gonna die trying to pay that house off. Well, oh well, it's mine. It would be mine. So I was just mentioning how I wanted to get some things in order, get my credit right before I even try to get a home. And then that black guy, he was up there trying to tell me out. Oh, well, you don't have any kids. Well, they have 1 bedroom homes. They have 2 bedroom homes. They're homes. It's yours. And then after you pay for it, just pay the taxes on it or whatever. But yeah, you can't let nobody know what you're doing. You can't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. You can't go to work looking too fabulous. You just have to be presentable, be neat and clean, clock in, work and clock out. Because people on your job will try to make your life a living hell. Even the fact that I don't date nobody on my job, people be trying to get in my business. Like, why you not dating anyone? Because I don't want everybody to know what the fuck going on in my bedroom. Hell, I think I'm decent enough to meet somebody outside of work. As simple as that. And a lot of people that do this hookup culture and do this hooking up at work, they only hooking up because most people feel like they spend most of their time and most of their life at work. So they hook up thinking that's convenient or whatever, and then they don't want to take the time to get to know you because they feel like they work with you, they know you, which is bullshit. It's cap. Because you work with me, you don't know me. You don't know how I think. You don't know what triggered me. You don't know what made me happy. You just know I come here and do my damn job. But yeah, I have so many people in my business about that. Like they want to know what's going on, where I live, how my apartment like dumb stuff. I hear the chitter chatter. Like they be worried about shit that's to me very redundant. Some guy told me, "Oh, I heard that you be on YouTube," and I guess he was coming on to me, and he was super ugly. He was like, "Yeah, let's make some YouTube videos together." He was talking about sexing me, like I'm gonna put a video of me on YouTube fucking. Then one time he had the audacity to tell me that I wanted him. Looked at him like he was fucking retarded. Like, no, dude, I'm so thrown off by you. But yeah, I posted a video earlier about you can't look too nice going to work, and that is true. It really triggers people. It really, really does. If you have a new car, don't tell nobody. Just let them see you driving it every day. And if you have a lie, like, hey, that's not mine. It's a family member. They let me hold a ride. Someone told my mom that it was a car a neighbor of hers was driving, and it was clearly her car. But I guess because she didn't want no jealousy or no smoke, and not that my mom a jealous person, she was like, "Oh, that's not my car. That's my daughter's car. She let me hold her car. Nobody gonna let you hold that car 365 days out of the year. If so, where's that person? Let me hold your car for 365 days out of the year." But I thought that was so smooth how she just threw that out there. She was like, "Oh, that's not mine." It was a nice car, by the way. She was like, "Oh, that's not mine. That's my daughter's car." So you got to tell a little white lie just to keep people out your business and for nobody won't get jealous or be in their feelings about you. Sometimes you just gotta lie, like, "Oh, that's not mine." Or if you wear some super nice clothes and somebody feel like you too clean or you too nice looking, oh, this is not what in my outfit. Oh, this shit old. Oh, it's real old. It's something I found, or I got it from the Salvation Army, just to, to calm their demons down, to make them feel better. Sometimes you just got a lot of people just to make them feel good. It's not true, but hey, you don't know anybody, you know, what's gonna like trigger people, what's gonna make nobody jealous. People get jealous over the most dumbest things, the most things that you might feel like it's stupid or silly, but they'll get jealous over it. Or if you the type to keep your hair down, oh, you keep your hair down. I noticed you keep your hair down. Oh, why you keep your hair down? You must not like your hair. Like I done heard it all. You know, you must be bald headed. I done heard it all. Black people, we need to stop this. We really, really do. We need to stop this. Worrying about each other, people living in your head. And I think I said in a previous video, be that female where you live in their head, that they don't live in yours. Just mind your business, stay mysterious. Let people wonder, let people think what they fucking want to think. Because it's not true. At the end of the day, it's not true. It's whatever the fuck they think. My contact just did that weird thing again. It just did that weird thing again. But anyway, I've been talking about this topic, and the reason why I bring it up twice because I wasn't finished the first time, and my phone cut off. It was doing some things. Mm, it was doing some things. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. The videos, if I would have combined it all together, probably would have been like a 20-minute video. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this. If you like my video, you like my content, hit the like button, the subscribe button. Um, Donate to my channel because Cash App is not motherfucking Cash App. And just everybody be there, think themselves. Continue to be mysterious. Don't let people in on your life. Don't let them know what's going on. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing. When I was coming up, I used to hear that shit and never knew or understood what it meant. And then the older you get, okay, that's what they meant. Okay. Never let nobody know what's going on. Just keep continuing to be you and move in fucking silence. And that's all. Next time you see me, I'm taking these contacts out because this shit is just really damn doing this damn thing. And I'm just gonna let it slide.